As a child, I was never the outgoing class clown or the know-it-all straight A student. I was the quiet kid that kept to myself and did not want to disturb anyone else. At every parent-teacher conference, my mom would receive the same comment. Corey is a great kid, but she is extremely quiet and to herself most of the day. With that discussion, my mom talked to some of the other parents and suggested to my mom that I join cheerleading. At 8 years old, my mom talked to me about cheerleading. She had told me my best friend Amanda was joining and encouraged me to join as well. At the first practice, it was overwhelming to me because some of these girls have been cheering since they were 5 years old. I was in an environment that was foreign and pushed me back into my shell even further. While the coaches were teaching sideline cheers, most of the girls were lost and could not keep up because they had little patience. The other athletes were distracted with side comments and goofing around. They taught 10 cheers that day, and when I arrived home, I performed all 10 close to perfection for my parents. I was a bit worried about going back. However, I promised my mom to give it 5 days before deciding any outcome. Within the second practice, my confidence grew. Not everyone remembered the sideline cheers we went over the day before. The coaches noticed I knew what I was doing, so they asked me and a few others to join the front row. After that, I had teammates asking me how to do certain things and came to me for advice. When other athletes did that, it forced me to come out of my shell and become more than just teammates, but friends. The connections I was making at cheerleading practice is what created my love for the sport. For 4 years, I participated on this rec cheerleading team. We won the Kalahari National Champion title the last 3 years of my career on this amazing team. When I was 12, I joined a more elite cheer program. I went from a rec program to an all-star cheer program called Ultimate Athletics. At Ultimate, we traveled around the states for competitions and was a lot more competitive than the rec program I was on before. I advanced in skills extremely fast on Ultimate Athletics, and those skills helped me make the high school team. I made the JV team at Grant Community High School my freshman year. My sophomore through senior year, I was on the varsity team. As a varsity athlete, my goal was to make it to state and walk across that podium. My junior year is the year I will never forget. It was our first year as co-ed. In this division, we were nobody, but became well known in the Illinois area. Those are goals for any competitive cheerleader. The feeling to perform in front of thousands at IHSA State and show off all the talent we have created is a feeling I will never forget. To stand behind the curtain waiting for Grant Bulldogs may take the floor. When walking out on that royal blue mat and being blinded by the bright spotlights, for a second, your heart beats faster with excitement. Adrenaline is pumped through your entire body, and your mind shuts off for the 3.5 minutes of performing. Sadly, I don't get to perform on that floor anymore. However, now I am on the other side and coaching at Grant Community High School. These kids love the sport just as much as I do. Because of this, we have become a family. Cheerleading has brought out the best of me as a person and has also helped me bring out the best of others.